Ladies and gentlemen, it's part 3 of the daily where we celebrate the best games from the beta submitted by you. A limited audience of people, mostly of which don't actually have access to the beta. And it pains me to have seen some of those early games. The poetic justice of the first game, the Cannon Rush killing the Cannon Rush. And then a bunch of games where the Hellbats... My heart breaks, just as yours does. So I have a game that I want to close out with that doesn't have Terran. Up in the top left we have Sam X. And in the top right we have Bar. Yar. Now, Bar is going to be your standard Terran buddy. I just want to get some votes. Who's going to win? Red or blue? Bar. Now, just because Sam X's name cannot be said with a pirate name, that doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to be biased against him, me mateys. It's going to be red Sam X or blue Bar. You know, just from a show of numbers, I feel guilty about the games. Are you having a good Monday? Is this Funday Monday to your liking? I worry about you. You've been on the ladder. You've been Hellbat dropped. I know you want nothing more than to see it fail, but I've never seen that happen. Give me a 1 if you're liking this. Give me a 0 if you're crying. That last game was amazing. Phew. In the top right, what a somber Funday Monday. Oh my god, everyone's crying. Everyone's sobbing. You guys, I just can't see to pain you. Oh my god. Oh, the amount of zeros. It might be because I haven't eaten dinner, but all I can think about is donuts. Up in the top left-hand corner, Sam X. Now going. For gas opening. Oh! The tears bleed down my face. Red trails streaking. Bar. Screw this, man. It's Monday. It's time to have some fun. Yeah! Here we go. Bar. Now, Bar's going to do something that a lot of Protoss players do. He's going to get 2 gas geysers, which would imply that he's going to tech, but he's not going to. He's going to 4-gate. Up in the top left, Sam X doing his expected play. He's getting his double queen up. He's getting a little bit of the early speed, which we like against the 4-gates. And there's the 4-gate that gets scouted. Bar sees absolutely everything that Zergling saw, which is the 4-gate. Sam X now just advancing on forward. Bar. Yar, bar. Now, let's just get some voting. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well is this 4-gate going to go? Scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think this is going to be? Ah, the ranges are between -5 and 20. Fantastic. Sam X getting both spines and a Roach Warren and the Zergling speed and units while chilling at 17 drones. A little bit of a problem for our 4-gating friend, would you not agree? 4-gates finishing up. 4-gates up. Finishing up. Now here comes 4 sentries, the beginnings of the 4-gate. Stepping in, there's the pylon. Bar, making his intentions known. Oh, it's time to tickle an Overlord to death. But will the tickling be enough? The Zealots on the high ground. The Zealots split up from the sentries, but the sentries are way back. Uh-oh. Forward pylon, quickly, Morphin Zealots. Nope. Nope. Now we're seeing Bar. Gonna be pulling back, and okay. Got the roaches delayed, and the lings decided to F off. Yeah! Now, per usual, anytime a 4-gate goes wrong, we just expand. And anytime we get pylon blocked, we build the fuck out of some pylons, don't we? Yes, sir. Alright. Oh, man. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but when I was a college student, there was always that day I'd wake up and think, I'm gonna get organized, man. Oh, yeah. I'm not just going to get a planner. I'm going to get a planner and a bunch of note cards. And I'm going to get colored pencils to take my notes. I'm going to need pens for work. Let me get a 24 pack of pens. Color-coded as well. And then I'm going to use Google Calendar. And I color-code everything written out. And I'm like, oh, awesome. And then I never use them ever again. I just spend like $50 at Office Max or the student store. Oh yes, I'm going to be a responsible Protoss. I'm going to unsupply block myself so hard. It's going to be so good. And then I'm going to perform one attack. And you know what's going to happen during that attack? I got supply blocked again, and my macro's gone to poo. Oh no, not to poo. Anything but to poo. Sam X continuing to mass up all the drones. Sacrificed quite a lot in getting these Spine, Roach, Ling at the start. Barr! He's going to do the usual thing. He's going to be going immortal. He's going to be getting his Forge up. The Forge, of course, utilizing the upgrades. Always good. A couple more Roaches coming out. When I was watching this game originally, I was like, oh, dude, Samex wants to be aggressive. He's pulled dudes out of gas. Ooh, and then I saw him, he's getting an Expand. Ah. Now remember, we decided that we were going to get all the organizational tools. We're going to get so many pylons, we're never going to get supply blocked again. Bar, 76 at 84. Will he build a pylon or won't he? I choose this particular moment because we see some stutter stepping going on, some clicking left, clicking right. We got some extra APM to spare. We're going to do some Warp Prism. And what happens when you get supply blocked? That's right. All the pylons, and generally attack. All the attacks. Nope. We ain't remembering any of the pylons. Alright. I built 2 pylons. I did some warping rounds, and at 92 of 100, what's going to be happening? Will he get it? And the Colossus? And there's the one Stalker. This is always a painful moment when you select all the warp gates and you hit SSSSSSSSS and one Stalker morphs in. And nope, we're not building any pylons. Attack! Yes! 4-gate to Immortal Sentry all the time. Now what's going to happen? Meanwhile in Sam X's base, Sam X is basically one of those stock traders that has decided that gold is it, and all he's going to do is buy gold. Ling, Roach, for what purpose? You have 35 workers, my friend. 35 workers. 2 pylons going down. They won't be needed. We're attacking, right? We're attacking, fellas. Continuing to build. Oh, little Roach speed. Getting more Lings. Getting more Roaches as well. Tension's building, or boredom's rising. It's hard to say what. It all depends on what mood you're in. Now, how will Sam X approach this attack? It looks like his opponent has yet to move out. In a stunning display of skill, unsupply blocking himself at the moment when he could warp in. Get him out there, Bar! Bar! I believe in you, my friend. He believes in Zealots. I'm speeding it up. I'm speeding it up. I'm starting to whisper. Right now, Samex. I now see. It's a Nidus network. Ladies and gentlemen, a Nidus network is being constructed by Samex. Will it be enough? Or will Bar be able to break through? He's getting Zealot leg speed. And ordinarily, Analysis Day 9 would get all tickled about Zealot Archon. Ooh, how strong it is. It might be Imba. But this is Funday Monday. No analysis necessary. This is not an Immortal, nor a Sentry. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Bar. Getting into position, and it looks like Sam X. No, he's not. He's not. We're going to continue whispering. We're going to continue whispering. Because I'm trying to build tension. But because nothing's happening, there's going to come a point where I'm just going to tell you a secret. It's just going to be a secret at this point. You guys. Could happen at any moment. Shh. You guys, you want to hear a secret? Right here
I grow a patch of hair. It's just there. It's not over here. There's no symmetry. Shh, it's a secret. Shh. Okay. Shh. Here it comes. Couple units morphing on in. Are they gonna do it? The contrast is gonna be incredible when things kick into action here. Things are gonna be absolutely amazing when things step in. He's getting range. That means the Colossus will be able to shoot very, very, very far. Very far. My God, the tension it's palpable. Either that or I feel a microphone in my mouth. That too's quite palpable as well.
And then, oh my God, it's an engagement, finally! Oh my God, oh, I don't believe it! It looks like Bar is going to be going up against Roachling. Something's happened. God, I'm so happy. And there we see a lot of roaches moving out. The contrast was incredible! I apologize to all the headphones users who are turning up their volume. It looks like Sam X now exploding into action, but it looks like Roachlings were not enough because, let's be honest, Immortals and Sentries are there in any number whatsoever. And it looks like the Immortal from Bar might be enough. No, it looks like it's going to get target fired by the Roaches. Will he get it? Roaches coming in from all sides. The target fire, will it be in vain? Will it not be in vain? It looks like the Immortal will end up falling. And at this point in time, it looks like Bar, he's going to start pulling back. Looks like things have quieted down a bit. It looks as though Bar is actually not going to be attacking Sam. Wow, look at this. Sam's actually starting to add on a couple more units. Sam, no. Sam's going to be engaging. He's going to try to step up. Can he? No, he's pulling back. He's pulling back. No, it looks like... It looks like, ladies and gentlemen,
it's back with some tension. I really wish that Bar would step in there.
get in there, Bar.
Looks like he's not going to be pulling in there. He's not going to be doing that at all. He's starting to set up his defense at the front. Here it is. Will this Nidus network kick into gear? What a tease, let's be honest. It's such a tease.
It's hard to whisper. My natural voice is screaming. So at this point, Bar, now moving right on in. And now it looks like Sam X building lings, building drones, all the things. Who's going to win, blue or red? It looks like another expansion going down for Bar. Our good old Pirate Toss. Pirate Protoss. Singularity 231 says, it feels like my voice is tickling his ears with an unwanted pen. So good. Will it be blue? Will it be red? The result will blow your mind. At this point in time, it looks like a second Roach Warren being produced here, despite this Roach Warren being right here. Now, let me explain this. If an observer's in here and sees it rippling, he's going to think, this guy's getting tunneling claws. But in reality, Sam X is going to assume an observer's in there, and then he's going to research tunneling claws down here. And then all of a sudden, when Sam X burrows, Bar's going to be like, oh my God, this fool tricked me. He's got a hidden Roach Warren somewhere. Mind games. Now, a lot of Zergs tech switch to mutas, but very few tech switch into different kinds of roaches. Sam X. Uh-oh. Looks like Bar's moving on in. The spine crawlers are falling. And much like any person who never bets, who decides that now's the time to bluff, Sam X is all in. Sam X is all in. There. Get out of me. In the meantime, Bar. Starting to kill things off. Moving up into the main base. Now, just for the record, Bar is really positive This is the only roach warren on the map. In fact, when Bar kills this off, he's going to be like, my opponent will be unable to build roaches, but down here we already know Samuel is going to be able to build roaches after this point. Oh. Bar. I expect all of you to vote that GIF to the top of /r/gone wild. Got a little naughty on air. First time, be nice. Bar. Bar sweeping in. And it looks like the roaches will not be in production. And in fact, the spawning pool will fall as well. Who will win, red or blue? It's going to come down to workers. We have 16 drones. This is not a hiding spot. Oh my gosh, that's like the guy that tried to hide on top of the tire in the movie Tremors. They can see you. They can see you. And Bar. Losing one Nexus, losing all the probes. In the probe counting station, we have 2 probes. Here's one in the middle, hiding a Nexus. The second one at the backside, not hiding anything. Here's the remaining drones. We have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there he is. He's up in the main base. Not for long. Maybe. Perhaps not for long. Unlikely for long. That does not do anything. Okay, he's dead. Zerg really needs to make another structure. Well, actually, he doesn't. He has a little bit of time because of this. Roach Warren going down right there. Saves Zerg a couple of headaches. I mean, technically, this Nidus network. Who will win? Blue or red? Okay, Samex. Now, there's a moment where you are filled with so much adrenaline. I'm just going to note. I'm actually going to come back here to the 14-minute mark before things took off. 200 and 200 was the average APM. Now that things have gone haywire, 286 and 233. Look at this hatch placement. These are anxiety hatcheries. These are just build the hatcheries anywhere hatcheries. This is the complete and utter Ermagerd, no way I'm going to win hatch. Sam X, you are no longer being revealed. Red still has some lings up here in the unit station. Uh-oh, one of the probes. There's only 2 left. Where's the other one? Here's one. And there's the second one. Oh my gosh, the second one up in plain sight. Build, 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 build. Build, 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 build. Build, 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 build. Bar, moving forward. Now, Bar does have 1 probe and a lot of money in the bank. But it looks like Zerg has absolutely no idea where these expansions are. Oh no! Oh no, Bar's last remaining probe. The last one! Okay, Bar has only 1 building. This is the only building that Bar has. And his army will walk right by it. Right on by. No need to defend this. It has 2,000 hit points. It's fine. Sam X. Looks like Bar knows the location of 1 building. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Sam X. Moving up. He's got lings spread out, but he just can't seem to find this 1 expansion. He's checking everywhere. And now it looks like the Protoss has finally begun to move down. And there it is. Bar. Bar finds it. Get out of there, drones. Drones, get out of there. Transfuse it. He's still looking. Bar has 1 Nexus with supply block. He can't make anything. The Zerglings continue to work away. They might even kill this Colossus. I don't know how that's possible. Colossus down to 0 shield. He really needs to rebuild that. Okay, he really needs to rebuild that. Okay, let me... I'm gonna pause and unpause. Okay. Okay, so this is going down. And Bar abandons the drones. I kid you not. I kid you not. Bar abandons the drones. Samex realizes he needs to move down right away. And he splits. And the Force moving down. The force is moving down. Thematic. He's gonna encounter the last building. Okay. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the drones. Alright, we have the hit points here. We have the hit points open. And... Nope. Nope. Dude. What? Really? Wasn't that... I was laughing so hard. Dude. Dude. Now, for anyone who's wondering, I just want to note, if Blue had lost, would that have been justice? Because Red lost, was that justice? Oh, brutal. Brutal. Ladies and gentlemen, next week will be the king of the beta games, starting off in the round of 8 with such matchups as Cats versus White Ra, Minigun versus Polt, Morrow versus Idra, and Grubby versus the Little One. See you next week. And also, Monday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we will also be seeing the, just regular dailies, and Friday will be Day 9's day off, where I will be playing Magic the Gathering. Hope to see you then. Thanks for hanging out.